Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of our Coaches Corner series. Today you're going to see two professional Academy goalkeeper coaches who work within professional clubs in England. The first one is Neale Manning of West Ham United, and the second one is Lee Heywood of Crystal Palace FC. Both are elite goalkeeper coaches and have been working within the highest levels of youth football in the UK for many years. In this video, you're going to see how Neale and Lee have been reacting and adapting to the coronavirus pandemic around the world. They'll be discussing how it's affected their day-to-day role, the impact it's had on their goalkeepers and themselves, and how they are overcoming and adapting to the situation. Plus professional advice they can give to other coaches and other people in a similar position. I hope you enjoy the video. I hope it brings some great value to you and some interesting content that maybe can be used or you can relate to your own personal situation. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the videos that we're releasing. We'll have plenty more coming in the future. So, big thank you for watching, and let's crack on with the video.
Hello everyone. In terms of what I'm doing differently now, obviously it's completely changed every day. It's a difficult time for everybody right now, and I'm sort of, me personally, waiting for news from my club, obviously from the government as well, and in sort of a broader perspective on what the plan is moving forward. How has it affected or impacted my goalkeepers or myself? Well, I'd say it's impacted everyone massively. In terms of myself, like I said, instead of planning sessions and going to work and being active, I'm stuck at home, not doing much, which is I don't enjoy at the best of times. I like to be out, I like to be coaching, I like to be involved in football. Obviously it's a real passion of mine. In terms of the boys, they're doing anything at home that they can be doing right now. They're badgering whoever they live with to come and play football with them in the garden and doing what kids do. They want to be outside all the time, they want to be playing, they want to be playing football especially. It's a really, really tough time for everyone. In terms of myself professionally, normally if there's an issue like this at work, where things may be up in the air financially a little bit or whatever else, you're normally able to sort them out, either yourself or they will sort of sort themselves out. But this is a whole new thing, and it's more about being safe, it's being professional, it's doing the right things that we're advised to be doing, and that's all you can do really. And obviously there'll be a light at the end of the tunnel, and that's what we're waiting for. In terms of adapting and trying to overcome the situation, I've been in contact with my club to kind of like design a mini goalkeeper program to be able to do at home, either in small spaces or whatever spaces the boys can find safely. So I've been planning that, filming that, uploading to YouTube.
So I might go here, for example. I might go left set, right block in, down, just into my W. Catch. So again, this can be done just against the wall, somewhere safe. If you need to, catch, serve, step, catch, and take safely to the floor. Step, quick toes around there, step, and collapse in there.
I've also been trying to educate myself with any sort of online resources. I think I did an FA talent identification badge the other day, which I thought was really, really interesting. I'm looking at more online courses to be able to do to pass the time, to educate myself. We've got all this time on our hands. We may as well use it wisely and try and make ourselves even better for when we do eventually go back to work. And if I can add an extra couple of % to my sessions or my delivery or anything like that it may be through this time, then perfect, and I'm more than up for it. My advice to other goalkeeper coaches and football coaches out there in this time would be to, in my humble opinion, educate yourself, keep the mind active, keep the brain ticking, stay positive. Like I say, there will be a light at the end of the tunnel. We will be back to work, we will be coaching and hopefully making a difference in this crazy game that we're involved in, and that's all you can do really. You're just using this time properly, trying to stay professional during this time, staying safe, listening to our advice that we're being given daily, and things will go back to normal and things will turn around, and we'll all be back on the grass in no time, and hopefully, fingers crossed, be a better coach as well for it.
Hi Matt, so yeah, just catching up with you regarding your message about the videos, from the points that you want to raise. So what you are doing differently, so no Palace Academy, no Palace Ladies at the minute, no GK development, no scouting, no Sunday games for the Academy or the girls, so it complete meltdown and change dramatically in how we're working as me as an individual. So what am I doing differently now? So obviously I'm at home a lot, which is a rarity, from like my missus would say. Obviously still spending a lot of time on the phone to all the kids I coach at Palace, the girls that I'm coaching at Palace, and all the parents at GK Development. Obviously they need to know if you need to talk to somebody or you're there, so just frequent messages about obviously how you are, because how much of an impact is this having on individuals as players, no matter if you're a young kid, an adult, how much is this having an impact on them mentally, not being able to get out of the house, not being able to do the things they want to do. So at Palace, what we did, we sent each player from the 9s to 16 set up a skipping rope, a ball and a pump, just to make sure they've got some essentials to do some stuff, ball, familiarity stuff, skipping. So going back to the goalkeepers, as I said, what impact's having on them. So what we've done is myself and Collin done a load of videos for home use stuff, so all different types of elements in different environments, because that's the other thing, the impact on where we're having to train now. So some people are doing it in their garden. I don't have a garden, so obviously people are kicking balls at walls, catching in W's, someone have access to goals in their garden, so just little turns, little volleys, little collapse saves. So in a small area they are still doing certain things, which is keeping them ticking over, which is great. So again, they're responding to me on WhatsApp they're showing me what they're doing, so I know it. Obviously they're sending me a report, they're putting all this on PMA. I'm seeing regular stuff from the girls, what they're doing, so they're getting classes put together for them online. You can see them all together doing it, like Pilates, yoga, again jogging, getting their runs in. The main thing is to make sure you are ticking over. The biggest impact this will have, obviously, it will be match fitness and match sharpness, because you can't do crossing, you can't do obviously long kicking, so just to make sure you've got the base elements in there, and you're being strong.
Yes, up, come on! Good play!
How am I overcoming and adapting to the situation? Well, you've got to, you've got to be really strong mentally. As I said, I'll go back to that, because that will have a massive impact. The change, all of a sudden, you've gone from training Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturday mornings, playing Sundays, for the academy boys, and then all of a sudden, bang, it stops. Wow. And we're not talking about pre-season here, because you can go out with your mates over the park. So obviously in certain situations we can't even do that because of lockdown. So yeah, you've got to be mind strong. So they know that I'm there for them. As I said, I've set calls in, making sure that I'm in touch with them and the parents, so they know we're there. Same as the girls, again, frequently in touch with them, speaking to the managers and that. So still adding some fun element, I've got to say as well. So we've had little competitions, little quizzes, which has been great. Obviously, just gives them a bit of food for thought. Any advice or message to other goalkeeper coaches out there at this time? Well, I think we're all sending the same message. The message very clear, obviously, is be positive, and obviously keep yourself ticking over. Make sure you're speaking to everybody else, and and just working, do what you can do. Obviously, you're allowed to have one training day a day outside. Obviously, you can go for your runs and that, which is great. So I hope that helps. As I said, hopefully we get back to some normality really soon, and then we can get doing what we do best, producing good goalkeepers and getting a sweat on. Anyway, thanks for your time.